now where it's they're working on not giving up and making sure that they continue to compete the whole time. And even when things happen, we just try to talk about the things to them as a staff about, teams are going to make a run, and when they make a run, what are we going to do about it? Are we going to come back and make our run? And realistically, in a lot of those games, that's what has happened. Even though when we cut it to one or team tied, tied the score, we still always, I think, came back and executed and either got a defensive stop or, got it where we could get to the basket and maybe score or get fouled. And we've been making free throws, so that's a big deal.
You've said during this fast start that the start has even surprised you a little bit. Why is that, and what do you think is the biggest reason for your all's fast start?
I think just the camaraderie. Again, I can talk about the team and the relationship that the girls have and how hard they play, and they just really get along, and we have great chemistry. I think that when I came in as a coach, one of the biggest things I wanted to do was make sure that I talked to them about their roles and what the expectations were, and I think they really bought into that. And I think now, after the first month, they really started to realize that how serious I was about that, and I think it was a big deal. And I think they know when they take a bad shot, I'm going to tell them. When they do good, they know I'm going to tell them. And I think that's one thing that has really helped this young team. The expectations they know that this staff has of them is that our ultimate goal is to be the best. We're striving to be a top 25 program, and every day I make sure they know about that, and that's what we're working for. And I just commend them a lot because they have really taken that to heart, and they're working hard every day.
With so many new things being thrown at the returning players and then all the new people in general, did you expect the chemistry to come together this quickly?
That's why I say I really think this is really rare, and I'm really excited about it. And I tell our staff all the time, we've been coaching a long time, and we say how fortunate I know that we are for that to be happening. But I also, when I first got here, I saw maybe after the first couple of months how they were around each other, how they were in the office with me, and I really started to tell the staff then that I thought we had something special. And it's really starting to show, and it has been showing, and I'm really excited about that. And it's just especially, like you said, for the returners, and to have the opportunity that they opened, all these newcomers with open arms, and myself and the staff, and so I give a lot of credit to the Cheney Means and Alexis and Chastity, and they've been doing it unbelievable.
I know you lost Kendall. If you can kind of give us what the actual diagnosis was for her.
Yep, we got the diagnosis back, and she did tear her ACL. So, of course, that's not any coach doesn't want to have to hear that about their players. But really, I think I'm just really sad that the fans and everybody here didn't get a chance to get to see Kendall Noble this year. But the greatest thing about that is I'll have her for 4 more years, and we'll get an opportunity for everybody to see how special she is. Right now I'm just worried about her as a player to make sure, she just sat out a whole month before, and, she came back in the Moorhead game and had a really good game, and then, this happened. So just an unbelievable young lady, unbelievable family, and right now she's doing good, and she's just going to have to go through some rehab and stuff before we can pin down the date for her surgery.